Hi everybody, so today we're going to be doing a nice and light workout. You want to make sure that you have a towel, you want to make sure you have two 5-pound dumbbells, a chair, and then we're going to want to make sure we have some water, okay? So first we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to jog in place for about 1 minute. So just like this, while you're jogging, make sure you're keeping your knees high. You don't want to be nice and low like this. You want to make sure you're getting that blood flow going throughout the body, warming the body up. Keep going, get that blood flow going. Make sure you're breathing. Nice and big deep breaths. Don't be taking any quick breaths. Just getting the body ready for some workout that we're going to do. Alright, keep going. We got about 20 more seconds left. Make sure you're keeping those knees high. 10 more seconds. And good. Alright, now we're going to do jumping jacks. So if you can't do them regular like this, in and out like that, touching the hands at the top, touching the feet at the bottom together, you can do them like this. So in and out, jacks, just like this. So we're going to do about 30 of these. Once you get about 30 done, we'll get into the workout. Good. Alrighty, so for the next part, go ahead and pause this video and then take a little break if you need it, and then we're going to get into the workout. Alright, now we're back in. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and squat. So make sure you got a chair. What you're going to do, feet shoulders length apart. You want to make sure your back is straight, so keep your core tight. Shoulders back, chest out. Make sure you're breathing. So we're going to go ahead and go down. Tap the chair. Back up. You can put your hands in front of you to keep your balance. Down, tap the chair. Back up. Make sure that your knees tracking over your toes. We're going to do about 10 of these. Then we're going to go into the next movement. If you need to take a break, take a quick break. Get right back in it. Got about 4 more. Last one. Good. Now we're going to go into some push-ups. So if you can't do these on your legs without your knees, if you need to, you can use your knees. So it's going to look like this. If you're doing it regular, on your knees, like this. We're going to get about 10, and then we're going to take a quick break, go into the next movement. If you can't do these, you can also go onto your hips, and then just come up like this, up and down. Gonna do about 3 more. Good. All right. Take a quick little break. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna do some reverse lunges. We're gonna start with one leg, and I'm gonna show you a way to do it if you can't do that. So it's gonna look like this. Gonna come back with the right leg, gonna come down. Don't touch the floor. Make sure your front knee is not passing your toe. Come back together. Then again, reverse lunge, back up, together. Now if you can't do that, take your foot back, and then we're just going to pulse up and down. Try to get as low as you can. If you can only do this, that's fine. We're going to do 10 pulses. Good. Now bring your feet together. Shake it out if you need to. We're going to go to the other leg. So again, down and up. You can do it like that. If not, pulsing lunge. Good. Alright, now shake it out. Now we're going to go ahead and grab the dumbbells and we're going to do a row. Make sure your back is straight when you come down to get the dumbbells. So what we're going to do here, feet, shoulders length apart. We're going to make sure our back is straight, so we're going to keep our core tight. Very slight bend in the knees. Shoulders back, chest out. We're going to lean down at the hips like this. And then you're going to go ahead and pull in, keeping your elbows close to your body, and extend. So just like this. It should be easy. You can also use a 10 pounds as 5 is too light or more. We're going to do about 15 of these. Make sure you're nice and slow. Hold it at the top, down slow. Hold it at the top, down slow. You can come as fast as you want on the way up. Alright, good. Now we're going to take a break. Go ahead and put the weights down. Make sure your back is straight. So about 10 seconds, you can pause the video if you need to. Now we're going to get into the next movement. Alright, so the next one, we're going to do a Romanian deadlift. So same thing, pick up the weights, make sure your back is straight. And then what we're going to do with our feet, shoulders length apart. Same thing as we just did with the row. You want to make sure your shoulders are back. Core is tight so your back stays nice and straight. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put a slight bend in the knees. And we're going to come down, throwing our hips as far back as possible. With a slight bend, make sure you get that stretch in the hamstrings and back up. So down, stretching the hamstrings, back up. This one should be easy. Make sure you're keeping your back straight. We're going to do about 15 of these. And then we're going to go into the next one. Make sure you're going nice and slow on the way down. Come as fast as you want on the way up. Got about 5 more. Make sure you're breathing. Very important. Nice big deep breaths. Two more. Make sure your head is straight, not bending. Last one. Good. Now you can get a lighter weight if you need. Feet, shoulders length apart. So what we're going to do is a lateral raise. So it's going to look like this. You're going to lean forward just a little bit. Have a very slight bend in the elbows. We're going to come straight up to a 90-degree angle. Back down. Straight up to a 90-degree angle. Back down. Again, keeping that back straight so the core is tight. Very slight bend in the knees. Very slight bend in the elbows. Going to go forward like this. We're going to do about 20. And then we'll go into the next movement. Again, go fast on the way up. Hold it for a brief second, down nice and slow. You got about 5 more. Last one. Good. Alright, I'll put it down. Again, keeping that back straight. Move around the shoulders. Get them nice and loose. Now we're going to come onto the mat. You can go ahead and take a 10-20 second break for this next one if you need to. I'll give it a second. And get some water too if you need it. And then we're going to go into the last one. Alright, so you're going to get onto the mat. We're going to start with a reverse crunch. So what you're going to do, you're going to put your hands down like this, head against the mat. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to bring your knees as close to your chest as possible. Back down without touching the floor. You can open up your legs if you can. If not, keeping them bent is fine. So in, try to keep your knees a little bit together. You don't want to be too out wide like this. Keep them a little bit together. In and then out. We're going to do about 10 of these, and then we'll go into the next movement. Again, do it like that. One more. And good. Alright, take a little second if you need it. Now what we're going to do, you're going to take your hands, knees are going to be bent, feet flat on the floor, and you're just going to reach up, try to touch the sky, back down without touching your shoulders. To the bottom, keep on going, back up, down, back up, down. We're going to do about 10 of these, and then we're going to repeat. And last one. Good. Alright, now if you need to, pause the video, you're going to take a rest. You're going to do this about 2 to 3 times. You could even do it up to 5 if you're a little bit more advanced. And then we're going to go ahead and stretch. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some time. In between rounds, you want to take at least 30-second break. If you need to, you can do 1 minute. Alrighty, so now we're going to stretch. So first one, we're going to put the feet nice and wide. We're going to come down nice and slow, stretching out the back and legs, trying to touch the floor. We're going to hold each stretch about 10 seconds with every breath. You want to make sure you get down, lower, and lower. Now we're going to come out to the right side, pull the ankle, pull from the ankle, and pull yourself closer to the floor. Now we're going to go on to the left side. And again, pull yourself closer. Good, now we're going to come up nice and slow. Head's last thing up. Deep breath. Good, now you can hold on to something. You're going to put one ankle over the opposite foot or leg, or knee right like this. And then we're going to go ahead and sit down as low as you can. Get a little bit more of a stretch if you can. Put your hand here and then just push down. Come up nice and slow, feet together. Now same thing with the opposite foot. Good, come up nice and slow again. Now you're going to grab the back of your foot. Then you're going to put your knees together. You can hold on to something if you need to. Right, keep your back straight, knees together. Don't allow your knee to come in front or too far behind or too out to the side. Together. Good, now we're going to do the other foot, other leg. Same thing. Good, now come down. Now you're going to put your hands behind your back like this. You can cross them, you can fold them however you want. And then you're going to go ahead and open up the chest. Bring the shoulders back. Really getting a nice stretch in the chest and the shoulders. Show you what it looks like from the front. Alright, good. Now you're going to reach over. Opposite hand, make sure your hand's not in front, you want it behind, so you're stretching out the lats here. And it's going to reach over. Now same thing, opposite side. Nice and slow. With every breath, try to go a little deeper. Good, back up. Now one arm over the other. And just pull your elbow closer to your chest. Stretching out the shoulder. Good, now we're going to do the other side. Good, now shake it out. Now we're going to come down onto the mat. Knees first. And then what you're going to do, walk yourself down. You're going to put your hips on the mat. And then just stretch out that core as much as you can. You can go ahead and release, come back up if you need to. Walk ourselves back into child's pose. Hold it here for a second. Then gonna come up. Nice and slow. That's the last thing up. Alrighty, that's it.